Welcome back to The Witcher 13, part 13 of this mess.
Mess?
This messy playthrough of a great game.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
So, I sent you some notes, Maddie. Do you want to read those back to me on what we need to do here?
Okay, so last time we were extremely confused as to what we're supposed to do because it seemed like everything was a dead end. Let me just scroll here and see. Oh, fuck me. Where is it?
Well, I remember. So we failed the autopsy. The reason we failed is because we didn't talk to the gardener or buy some book that tells us about tsetse flies from Zarkania. And then when we autopsy him, we're like, you know what? He's got some of those in his head. And then he realizes that actually Azar Javed faked the whole autopsy and was the killer of this guy. And he just goes the whole 9 yards. And he's like, you know what? My medallion rings when I'm near the detective. That's weird. I think he's an imposter. Like, he puts it all together.
Come back later. Come back later. Come back later.
Okay, so we failed the autopsy completely. We yelled at the wrong guy. It's the detective. We need to determine that still, and since we failed the autopsy, we need to do something else. We need to prove either the captain of the guard is innocent, or Taller, the fence.
Okay, I can remember what to do with Thaler.
Yeah, so we're missing one piece of evidence on both of those. Taller's one piece. Taller's is you go there after dusk and some guy's hanging around that vindicates him apparently. But that's exactly like just be at his house at dusk, and seriously, that's it. Vincent, we need to do a bunch of shit. I don't like talk to Jethro for starters. Let's do that.
Yeah, so let's go prison.
Yeah, I love being in
Talk to
prison.
the idiot man.
We talked to this guy already. Ugh. But
No, God.
we need to do it again. So for failing the autopsy, our punishment is to have to explore the cemetery.
I never turn down good Fizztech.
We don't have
Who did
the...
you confiscate the
Tyler,
Right.
I'm our...
It looks like we're done with Jethro, actually.
Maybe we did talk to him.
The other thing we needed to do was talk to the guards. And they won't talk about Salamandra.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So let me talk to these guys. These generic guards have something unique to say.
Looking for something?
Fizztech is drugs, and that's how the tsetse fly gets into the guy's brain to actually kill him. He gave him bad Fizztech, disguised as the detective. Shawnee used it as a morphine, basically, because she's a really bad doctor, it sounds like.
I saw people with salamander badges in town,
Fantasy
Get out
crack.
of here, Witcher.
but
We
Get
cannot
outta here,
speak
Witcher.
further. Captain's orders.
But that right there was a piece of evidence that we were missing. That's it.
What is it, Witcher?
I wanted to talk to you about Salamandra.
Okay.
Someone
You know, they were
informed
supposed
about
to,
what
at
you
first, bring this guy back in Witcher 3.
I got no...
For some
You let the
fucking
purpose
reason.
build.
Look at this dude.
I get you. Stop.
Not this.
Talk to me.
It's confidential.
What do you do nights? Meet your boss? I'm
Nothing unnatural
do you do at
about
nights?
spending nights in the trade quarter.
First, he says, alright, come on, dude, talk to me.
Where do you get gold?
What do you
for
do
that?
at night?
Don't always need coin to get by.
Do you kill puppies?
Wealthy friends. I think I have this figured out.
Vincent is guilty. I should pressure him. What the? He's not!
What is it?
I know about your connection to Salamandra.
Curiosity is killing me.
You're corrupt. Azar Javed.
What?
Gold.
Listen
Corrupt?
carefully, Geralt of Rivia. For some time now, I've been conducting a complex investigation.
He
Such
used
an
his full name,
investigation
oh my.
involves risks. Costly risks.
I'm
What's
such a
more,
bad cop, I
supervisors
loop
expect
around to
results.
being a good
Get to the
cop.
point, Vincent.
You just don't
your
get
mouth.
it, do you?
I organize ambushes, setups. And every time I get to the scene, I learn some steaming pile of manure chopped everyone to bits.
Vincent.
I said shut it. That pile of manure is you. No other. I've had enough of your suspicions. Enough of your dismantling my plans. Enough of your lopsided face.
Whoa. What did that log say? Well, it looks like we completely botched proving him innocent. So how do we prove Vincent's innocent? I know you can, because if you prove he's innocent, you don't have to pay for things like bribing guards and stuff anymore. But I think we failed it forever now.
I think we did.
Taller, on the
Too
other
bad.
hand, is still our chance.
So we should wait in his house until like midnight, I guess, or dusk, whatever.
He's having a dawn nap. What? Siesta for Thaler?
We doing some plowing business?
How you doing, my man? It's a very exact time. It's not dawn. I could understand that, but it's worse. It's like I need another hour or two, so we have to do this. And that's insane. That's ridiculous. And that might be the only way to move the game forward at this point, since we're locked in this way. But let's look for this mysterious guy who is around town. Sometimes he comes in here, but I haven't seen him, that's for sure.
He's outside, like right outside the house.
He hobbles
What it
around
said.
town. Here he is. And he also goes in a door that you're not allowed to go into.
You didn't see me.
Ah, mysterious man.
You didn't see me. You didn't see me.
That's it? That's all you needed.
I guess?
So what'll it be? We doing some plowing business?
You do business with Salamandra?
Did you fucking fall off your horse?
How did you get Berenger's effects?
I have a horse.
Dog's balls, I'm a fence.
Let me draw you a picture.
A pox on pictures. Besides, I'll never survive in this business of...
Unconvincing. A lot of shadowy people hang around here.
Am I a fence?
There's a
I'm
guy
fucking
outside your
believable.
house. You're
At
guilty.
night.
Will you strut about proudly if you had debts?
Why not at
Glad
night?
They all come to me. If Salamanders paid their accounts, the city would have toppled long ago.
I suppose that could be true. You have contacts among the city guards. Could be valuable to Azar.
Damn dangerous times. I need protection from Salamandra, that's why I deal with the guards.
So you say.
I pay Vincent's half-wits a few coins and they see to my personal safety. I'm done now, see ya.
Believable, I guess. I may have just figured this out.
Well,
Oh, so you were just supposed to, when talking to Vincent, say, yeah, okay, I believe you every single time, and then you can tell him, yeah, you're fine, I guess.
what happens if we deny Thaler?
Now.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess you have to leave and come back. He's really picky.
So what'll it be? We doing some plowing business?
I've figured out Salamandra.
We'll see.
Let's summarize.
I'm really fucking interested.
There's nothing to the story.
What's your problem?
You're no criminal genius, Taller, though you might.
Who's
like
on
to be.
first?
So who am I?
What's on
Some
second?
pious priestess's virginity that she lost in a dark alley?
A little conniver who buys debts
What?
to feel important, to have power over people if only for a moment.
That hurt, Geralt.
You talk a bundle, but when push comes to shove, you hide under the city guard's bibs. You lack balls.
Shut the fuck up.
Balls.
Stop pretending you have principles. You come across the property of a witcher, someone who risks his life for people like you, and what do?
Tell me.
You ignore it. Just more prizes to peddle. You're an insignificant fence, nothing more.
That
Jesus
concludes
Christ,
your
Geralt.
investigation? I'm almost disappointed.
You're not worth my time.
The great Geralt has spoken. He lectures, plays the wise one, and I...
Anyway, can you help me out with the
Rat's
cemetery?
Not being petty, I won't take it personally. All customers lose their wits once in a while. I'll let you in on something. I might have gotten on Azor's bad side once. The bastard lusts after antiques and luxuries, like any savage who makes a coin or two. I was once asked to handle an entire transport of that shit. Turned out it was for him, except I needed the city guard's help at the time. I tipped Vincent off and they confiscated everything. I've needed even more protection since.
While you tip Vincent off, you actually have balls. Balls.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
Can you get me inside the cemetery?
Well, I can do anything. Tell the gravedigger his debt's cleared. He'll piss his
We're
pants
friends
in
now after that
gratitude.
conversation.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
You can just wipe his debt for me, however much it is. Oh, thanks, pal. Don't even have to pay it. He's just...
Well, you did call him names and shit. So you're friends now.
You lack balls. You have no honor. You're the worst.
Oh, so you smell real bad.
You seem like a real piece of shit.
Your mom was good lay.
Made me what I am. Curses.
Curses. It's a dog.
Woof. Oh, Vincent. Oh, it's Doug. Almost there.
There's a ghoul.
Oh, jeez. Our hero.
Hey, Knight of the Order, you doing some plowing business?
Oh, he's plowing all right.
Don't worry, there's two. The crew.
Defend yourself!
Need the whole army for this one. No, what's their excuse? These are monster hunters. They can't, you can't tell me they're supposed to be this bad at this. Thank you.
That one guy was just running around. He wasn't even attacking.
Ghoul is defeated. Well, good news is that he's not even here.
Ghouls lacked ball.
So we gotta go back to sleep. Can we sleep in this coffin? Oh. I thought the intro would come to play.
Dang.
Love to walk. The walker.
Brr.
Is there any benefit to being friends with Vincent beyond this section of the game?
Probably not.
We really blew it. Failing the autopsy was a big disaster. Like, it's kind of confusing though. So the detective is an imposter. He's not alive anymore. Why
Here
is
at
he
last.
continuing to do
Listen,
this?
I got it all figured out. Kalstein and
That's a
Ramsey
joke.
were associates. I have irrefutable evidence.
What do we do with that information?
We set a trap, though it might be dangerous. Gather your equipment and come back later.
All right.
Yes?
I'm ready for Rand's meat.
We'll speak later.
I just wanted to
Is that a
rest.
euphemism?
I'm not allowed to. So our medallion's going crazy, which is enough information for the Witcher already to know that this is not right. But
Yes?
I'm ready for Ramsmeat.
Good. He leads Salamandra's armed force. You have to kill him.
seems like the wrong move.
I'm not ready to.
So I guess you have to go wait elsewhere.
Yes?
Because he won't let you.
I wanted to ask you about the commander of the Royal Guards.
I saw him in town some time ago, busy bashing perverts.
How come?
What don't you understand? Everyone knows the guard commander hates anyone he can call deviant.
Everyone knows, but few care.
Yes?
Buh. Huh?
Okay.
I find
Yeah,
your
interesting
reasoning somewhat
conversation.
flawed.
Witcher, don't get me wrong, but this is hardly my first case. I'm in my element. Been wading in this bog for years. I'm good at what I do. I don't go around telling you how to hunt monsters, do I?
I know how to handle monsters.
And I know how to handle
That's
this
his
case.
point.
You stupid
Something's
idiot.
been worrying me.
Speak freely, Geralt. You can trust me.
Did I leave the oven on?
It's you. You haven't shaved in weeks.
It's you. I have the impression you've changed.
No reason to be shy? Tell me.
You smell minty fresh these days.
Look at all this information.
Lovely rugs. Must have cost a bundle. Earlier on, your place was more, well, homey.
There's rugs on
An
the wall now?
investment,
Okay,
Geralt.
I guess.
My office needs to look good. Convey professionalism.
I know I pay you a bundle, and you have other cases, but aren't they a bit flamboyant?
By no means. Customers and how they see you matter. Once
My
we
God.
wrap up this case,
That
I
is
plan to
incredible how
expand my business.
fucking
That's
Azar
not my
Javed,
only
the
concern.
supervillain dude,
What
is
else?
like, I look like the detective now, but oh man, I can't do it without my rug. I'll have to bring it with me.
He really I mean, we heard from Dollar, he really likes nice things. Had a shipment full of that
Vile
shit one
rumors
time.
about you.
If I'm to pretend
Something
to be
about
someone else
girls.
for like a day
Oh,
or two,
that.
I really need my
Ramsmeat's
things.
revenge. I investigated one of his underlings. Now they want to discredit me. Don't worry about that.
You mean all those strange things you supposedly do?
Come on, Geralt. I'm the first to admit I'm no saint, but I don't get into nasty stuff.
That's not my only concern.
Azar insulting his
else?
own activities. Why the world map on your wall? What kind of question is that?
Why the world map on your wall? Developed an interest in international politics?
Everyone should know what's going on in the world. It also improves my image. Say you were a client. What would you think when you saw that
That's
map?
the worst clue of
I
all
am a
time.
client, and I think you're really interested in the Redania-Temeria border. You've marked it with pins.
Witch's vision. I forgot. But we're not all witches. A normal person would think, what a worldly fellow. He must have worked all over. And that's the idea.
That's not my only concern.
What else?
Recently, my medallion
keeps
has
on listing
vibrated
off
every
horrible
time I've come
things.
here.
Must be my warning.
Also,
amulets.
you are like 3
Salamander's
feet
men
taller
could attack
now.
at any
That's
moment.
weird.
It vibrates a lot.
Why, I
A
have my
master
rough
mage made these amulets. They're not Saint Lebioda's tailbones or other crap from the market square.
That's not my only concern.
What else?
Okay.
That's all. So maybe we don't need to do the cemetery. Do we need to discover that he's an imposter? Is that required? Because it sounds like if we kill Ramsmeat, or at least work with Ramsmeat in some way, it would move forward. But I need to wait somewhere. Where
Let's
the hell?
go to the cemetery, I say.
Well, I can't yet. Because the guard's not there. Gotta
Can
find.
you wait at Shawnee's house?
That's where I'm looking. It's Shawnee's house, Thaller's. I think the banker dwarf also lets me sleep there sometimes.
Oh, you could. Thaller's house is right there, though.
Well, Taller wouldn't let me.
It wouldn't?
Let me check.
Or was that Thaller's house?
It's here.
Why? Okay.
Mysterious man's still here.
Yeah, I mean, he let you sleep. It was detective that didn't.
So, there's more to Thaller than we've learned still. I don't know if we're going to find out
So what'll
who
it be?
Thaller
We
is
doing some
in
plowing
our
business?
playthrough. I guess if we don't, then we'll talk about it. Let's go to noon. Noon time. This great character Thaller just keeps getting developments.
Hell with it.
Nice rug, trying to impress somebody, Thaller. I feel like the devs put that line in there just to bring attention to this thing. No one would have noticed that a rug appeared in the detective's dark ass house.
Oh no, there's a bonus muddy texture in this building now.
It's a nice touch, but how about some lights first?
Maybe have it actually be a unique building and not just, house number 17.
Eternal fire, fill my heart.
I think if I walked in and the place was suddenly clean and there were candles everywhere and it just looked completely different, I might notice, but they probably just put one rug on the floor. We're on the main quest, yeah. This is main quest detectiving. Hildegard, who's that?
Ah, old Hildegard.
Oh, woe is me.
Ooh, ah.
Will no one help me?
Why the grief?
My husband haunts me. What do I do?
Haunts you in your bedchamber?
My late husband haunts me.
So long.
Tell me more. Maybe I can help.
My husband died a month since,
Ooh,
and
ah.
now haunts me in my home,
Ooh, ah.
wailing nightly. But the worst thing is,
I'm listening.
worst,
Look at all those
he
rats in
flies
the back,
around the
see 'em?
cemetery at night
Damn, now
shouting
they're out of
lies
frame.
about me. Doubtless tongues are wagging already.
This
Set
quest
him
kicks ass, I
straight,
remember this.
I beg you.
It will cost you 200 orens if I succeed.
Oh, that's a hefty sum. Profiting
Why
off
did you
someone
say that
else's
like it was a
misery.
pickup line?
Well, deal with
It
him and
will
I'll
cost you
pay.
200 orens. Hmm?
Where will I find you when I'm done?
I'm here every
That too,
day
what
at
the
noon.
fuck?
Why can't I collect payment when I want?
Are you daft? My husband flies around ruining my reputation. I'll not be seen in the company of a killer.
So long.
What do you need?
I want to get inside the cemetery.
City authorities prohibited it.
What if Thaler canceled your debts?
Is that possible?
I bought your debts from him, but you must help me.
Here are the keys. Go inside where we lay the fresh ones, but if they kill you, don't return to haunt me.
Farewell.
Finally. I do feel like this is all optional, and I'm pretty confident that if you do the damn autopsy correctly, you don't have to do it at all. Sure. Possibly. Maybe. Who knows anything with this freaking game? I tried to read it. I tried to read a big FAQ on it, and they're like, "There's a lot of stuff you can do. We're gonna tell you the easy way." Like, they didn't go over the fine points of it. They just said one way that they think you should do it, and they avoided this. They did the autopsy correctly. But we still have Kalkstein pissed at us, but I guess that doesn't matter. Whatever.
I mean, he's probably calmed down by now.
I think the only time you can prove that Kalkstein's innocent is by doing the autopsy correctly, or by doing what we're about to do and finding out that Azar Javed is trying to Lex Luthor this whole thing into some kind of bizarre plan where he's gonna fool us into finding out that he's fake. I don't understand.
I mean, in Thaler's case, we proved his innocence by just believing what he said. Like, you have to find all the clues and then say, yeah, you're probably right, to all of them.
Unknown herbs in here, that's annoying. It's always a frustrating thing to see. They're all that book buying, still can't identify. White roses, buddy. Can we get a scroll? Ooh.
The dog contract.
Here comes darkness. So there's really not much of interest down here. It's just... I mean, in case you thought we were talking about potentially skipping great content, it's ghouls.
Wouldn't do that, would we?
It's just another crypt. The content we would have missed is the dude insulting his wife, which we haven't done yet.
Oh. That was the detective's corpse in there. You see that?
Yeah. Oh no.
Also, ghouls are really happy about it. He's jumping up and down.
Finally got that damn private eye. Hate this dude. Well, you see, this Graveer was having an affair and the detective ruined it, so... Give him all the
Nice.
chops. Well, we're pretty much done here. Pretty much done.
Oh no, Raymond.
Oh, that's nice. There's more money here than on Raymond's corpse. So let's review the plan. Javed knowingly talked to guards right outside the detective's office after we walked in, like 30 of them, to try and put one over on us about what he was up to, and allowed us to consort with the detective for a while, and then murdered the detective while we were out of town, and replaced him with magic. For some reason, he faked an autopsy, he killed a man with worms that only he would have, so, you know, pretty obvious if we knew to look for that. That was him because of his method of choice being so
Yeah,
damn...
again, pretty fucking stupid for a villain. Like, yeah, let me use my signature weapon and then pretend it was me.
I mean,
Hide in plain sight really badly by bringing my luxurious stuff with me.
His plan was to go like all... I guess he's supposed to be insane, so maybe it makes sense in that context. Like, his plan was to do an autopsy where everyone did something to this guy. Like, they took turns. Kalkstein poisoned him and tried to make it look like Ramsmeat did it sloppily. Ramsmeat just had him stabbed. Just a whole bunch of stuff like that.
I mean, it didn't really look like Kalkstein did anything. It was basically just like, oh, they used poison. Alchemy is a thing. It must have been that guy.
Alchemy's...
There's some huge fucking leap in logic.
And Kalkstein is our best friend, really, in this place. Shawnee and him are really it. I don't think Zoltan likes us very much, so it's just those two.
No, Zoltan's buddy.
He is for now.
I mean, he did discuss philosophy with us.
Oh, that's true.
Shit or no shit.
I think we need to come back at night to hear this ghost and do that thing.
Good.
So let's do that.
Man, I can't wait to walk to a place and then wait there and then come back.
Hey, listen. We also have to come back again at noon to finish it.
True.
Farewell.
I don't want to give him the key yet. We're not done. Let me make sure. Yes, midnight. We do indeed have to do some more dumb time shit to do this quest. And it's probably the most interesting thing left in the chapter, so whatever. I mean, the ultimate thing that's wrong with Javed's plan is that it doesn't make any damn sense. What's his goal? His goal is missing.
Goal is to fuck with you.
Is he going to ambush us? When? Why is he taking so damn long?
Yes?
Well, he's scratching his ass, just like...
Are these...
just like Raymond really does.
Are these the rugs?
Mere deduction.
Guess so.
I'm just going to the damn inn. The guaranteed place to sleep.
What's this?
So the number of things wrong with this chapter, and I figure it's where nearly everyone would quit playing this game, right? This chapter. Very few would make it through chapter 2. The whole swamp, the whole idea, how long it takes to get over there, how big it is, all of that. how disgusting it is to play is one problem. Shawnee's grandmother being so weird and can bug out and just not let you through for years. That's a thing. Even what's going on is kind of hard to figure out. We're investigating a case, but it doesn't feel like that, and it's kind of hard to realize that's the main goal. But it makes up like 6 quests that we have in our inventory at one time.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like an investigation. You're just talking to a bunch of different assholes and then just somehow stumbling into information by seeing some guy outside a house.
We don't.
Whatever.
Our lead is basically Thaler might be the guy, and then we need to find every piece of evidence with no hints at all on where to get it. And one of those hints is gotten from a dude who shows up at exactly 9 p.m. That's when you need to be there. Any other time and it won't work. So all of the investigations are like that.
And if you want to do the autopsy correctly, you have to buy a book from a gardener. What the fuck?
It might just be one of the books that we didn't think we needed because it's just lore, right? Like it's just about the Zerkanian region or something. We probably saw the book and didn't get it.
Probably.
Where's my body? My wife's home.
Okay.
That's it.
Do we have to find his body? What?
We have to kill him, but I don't know how to force a battle. There we go.
Okay, there we go. Wrong sword, by the way.
Yep. I mean, feel free to look up alternate endings for this, but I've always killed this ghost.
Okay. What's the quest called?
Restless Ghost.
Whichever one? Restless Ghost. Oh. So you have to kill him. Why is he not hostile immediately then?
So that you can get that great joke.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess. I guess it is a golden zinger.
I did say it was the best thing left. That's it. Hope you liked it. Chapter 2 is nearly done. We're back on track. This is still the same damn room that I rented before. I think we leveled up, maybe. Let me check.
I think you did.
No, we didn't.
Maybe you didn't. No.
That was a while ago, I guess. I believe the detective told us what kind of power Geralt has for observations like dog and innkeeper and loot player. He's got the Witcher's Eye. Right? He's got that extra perception. You can identify at a glance that these are all thugs. You're allowed to kill these bouncers, by the way. There's no penalty for that. Ramsmeat doesn't care.
It's gonna be so muddy. You're huge and ugly. Mother hates me speaking with strangers.
Yeah, we should set up some alert that's just like child's taunts.
A Witcher, hide your women.
I have them all.
If you give 50 bits, a random child will call us stupid.
Speak softly, or someone will spot us together.
I've dealt with your husband.
Have you proof?
You didn't mention proof. I want my gold.
You're depriving a widow of her pittance.
Quiet down. Aren't you afraid of being seen in the company of a witcher?
Damn you! Take your gold and be gone.
Okay.
The woman wanted to cheat me.
But I got my money
So
at the end.
What do you need?
Here's your key.
Learn anything?
I found Raymond's body in the crypt.
How? I spoke to him recently.
Now I'm sure. The leader of Salamandra, a mage capable of spinning illusions, is masquerading as Raymond.
But why? To what end would you tell me that?
Maybe he'll tell us. There's the level up.
Do we go talk to Kalkstein now and tell him we're sorry? How about that?
Yeah, let's try.
Maybe Vincent as well? Taller? The suspects?
We should definitely tell Taller. Best guy in the game.
You're huge and ugly.
It's a Witcher, hide your mirrors.
The rain hitting the roof. Nice touch.
So what'll it be? We doing some ploughing business?
I've figured out Javed.
Spit it out.
Javed is using an illusion to disguise himself as Raymond.
Yeah, maybe we
The
should kill him
detective is
instead
dead.
of just
We have
gabbing
solid
with you.
proof.
I don't know.
Javed's now free to pursue his plans. He wanted me to go after Vincent, Ramsmeet, and Kalkstein.
Dog's balls. I don't know what to say. A while longer and he'd have duped us all. How do you want to finish this son of a bitch off?
I need to weaken him. Unfortunately, I don't know how.
Talk to the men he's after. They might know.
I've figured out
Okay.
Salamandra.
Right.
Maybe I shouldn't have told him that he's suspicious to me and list 10 different reasons as to why.
I figured out Salamandra. Right? I'll be back.
So long.
Hey Vincent, my man, my friend, my ally. Falsely accused in the rain.
One more word, and it's the dungeon. One more
Oh.
word, and it's
Aww.
Kalkstein.
Say quarantine will last while the plague rages.
Well, what about him?
Kalkstein.
Oh, when will this
Kalkstein.
rain stop?
Kalkstein.
Cockstein.
Help me. I'm sorry I called you a murderer. Where you at, my man?
I'm sorry, I thought that the Pookie Alchemist is an evil dude. Because I'm a giant dumbass.
Get lost and don't return.
I know Raymond is the Salamandra leader.
Are you sure?
Yes, I have irrefutable evidence. Azar killed
Though I
Raymond
did
and
leave it in the
assumed his
crypt and then
identity
give
using
away
an
the key
illusion.
that leads me to the crypt.
Rogue. What do you intend
The Witcher
to do
thinks that
about
all
it?
evidence is
better off not
irrefutable. He
knowing.
keeps saying that
Be
word.
careful. He has great power. You must separate him from its source, the element of fire. Lure him to a place where the magical aura is unstable. It would be best if this place were surrounded by the opposing element, water.
The tower in the swamp.
Ideal. You'd stand a chance
Whoa.
there.
A tower in the swamp.
I'm here about the no.
You have
Not yet.
Hurry! Might Rubedo be better?
Now we're the one trapping him. Makes you think.
Well. Looks like the hunter has become the hot dog.
Looks like the predator is getting predated.
Curses.
You're huge and ugly.
Yes?
I guess we have to do ram's meat here. Let me do that.
I'm ready
Can
for
you just go
Ramsmeet.
talk to him?
Good. He leads Salamandra.
Won't be easy, but I'll try.
Yeah, I think.
What are you doing?
Oh, it did say that. I've already been friends with Ramsmeet. Let me go talk to Ramsmeet, but I've already proven Ramsmeet's innocent, so I think we can skip killing Ramsmeet, which is a meaningless thing. Doesn't change anything to do it. Probably.
Looks like I have to deal with these.
Looking for something?
Look at the kid. You see that?
All right, go in.
What do you want, Wolf?
I figured out Javed.
Great. My boys are itching to fuck someone over.
Wait. I'd rather you were dead.
What?
Hear me out. Javed murdered Raymond and is now impersonating him using an illusion. He tried to manipulate me into killing you. That would help him a lot. I'll tell him I did you in, but you have to lay low for a while. If your boys attack him, he'll just flee.
Good. So you gained the element of surprise. But you'll still have to face this powerful sorcerer alone.
Maybe Kalkstein has some ideas.
Good work, Wolf.
Want the truth about Salamandra?
Maybe I'll just throw some alchemical salt in his face.
I'll be back.
Why is that option even there?
I'll be back is the blue option. To avoid accusing someone wrongly. Which seems to be a big thing in this chapter for some reason.
The neighbor's laundry is getting
We weren't really warned about it, but we can permanently offend NPCs here and have to do the quest in a harder way for exploring dialogue options.
Yes?
Good news. You'll be happy, Raymond.
You killed Ramsmead?
He won't be bothering us anymore. But that's not
Raymond.
We'll nab
Wink.
Javed soon. I have a plan. Your family will be avenged.
So, what's your plan?
I wanted to take care of this alone, but if you're willing to help...
Of course I am. You're paying me, after all. Besides, we're friends now.
Yes. Friends. Since we defend Javed by getting rid of Ramsmead,
yeah.
Let's plan what he and Kalkstein want so much.
And that is?
The secret's inside the Swamp Tower. I know how to open it, and I'd like you to do something.
Of course. What?
Come with me to the swamp, and when I open the tower, take the secret books, hide them away from me. We can't let them fall into Javed's hands.
Right. When do we go?
Now.
We need to secure what's hidden in the tower. All the books and scrolls. Bait for our target.
Just one thing missing. I have yet to unlock the tower door.
That's where I come in. This stone is the key to the tower, or part of the key. You make sure you get Kalkstein interested, like we agreed.
So he had the last one.
Yep.
Oh boy.
So if they're gonna gate you getting all of the keystones or whatever, anyway, what's the point of having like 9 of them for you to grab? Why make you do that stupid busy work in the swamp?
Oh, to the swamp. I don't think we need to talk to Kalkstein. Hopefully not. Here's hoping.
Why don't you make a save here, so if you do have to talk to him, you can just load this.
I guess his plan is that he wants what's in the tower. He didn't never seem to be interested in that, but...
Like the look of me.
Well, there's books in there.
Instead of him doing the work to open it, he had us do it. I guess that's some kind of plan. He lost like 300 assassins for it, but... Swamp is kind of dangerous, I guess. It's got wyverns in it.
Melee in there.
Yeah, a rich guy like that, he doesn't want to waste his time walking around the swamp and get his nice stuff dirty.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
How many times are you going to ask me that?
You're worse than Thaler, Ferryman. You have no respect. You never stand up for yourself. You disgust me, Ferryman.
Boy, howdy, I'll give you a discount for those words.
Well, now we begin the quest of placing things. There's that one, and that one, and the one near the tower. So, first things first, we get to enjoy a walk across the swamp.
I would have used different words.
Now, I tried to do this. I had a schedule to minimize what would be a grand tour of the swamp. Again, at this point, we'd put all 10 of these in place and hear the same line all 10 times. I would just hear it 3 times.
Looks like I put the thing in the thing. Cool.
Old magic still works. This game doesn't really get less tedious, but I think once you get to chapter 2, you start to realize that this is what the game is. So we're not doing this quest here where we help the Order or the Scouts fight each other. You can destroy one side or the other. And we're trying to play neutral. I'm hoping to be neutral. If I'm not neutral, I would rather lean towards the elves, because I've seen the human ending and it's the worst thing.
They're both quite bad.
I'm going to great lengths to avoid being the human friend.
The old spells still work.
Where's the next one? Like Siegfried has appeal in a Solaire kind of way, so I was being friends with him, and in the process I became friends with a bunch of racists. It was awful. It's the worst ending.
There might be like 1 or 2 cool people in the Scoia'tael, but then they're like really crazy extremists, like kill civilians for fun.
Saphira and Obelisk merged.
So they're both like really shitty.
The end of the human side quest ends up with all the elves hiding in a cave, being slaughtered, raped, and pillaged, and just destroyed. And Zoltan's pretty pissed off because he's also chased out of town at you. And you basically end up with no friends except for Sig. Do
you remember what you say to Zoltan as he complains at you for joining the racist?
No.
I remember. This is like one of the few things I remember from the first game. Zoltan says, "How could you betray me, your friend, like this, you huge shithead?" And Geralt says, "Nag, nag." And fucking leaves.
So your 3 ending options, and they are not just endings, but they change a lot of cutscenes and stuff too. Pretty, if nothing else, the game gets credit for having 3 paths. The problem is 2 of them suck ass. I think the neutral path is less disgusting, but it's probably still slightly disgusting. It's either genocide, terrorism, or neither. And we're going for neither. We're trying to get neither. Hope to do that. I feel like does chapter 1 matter at all? Like I've been helping. I helped the scouts get their shipments or whatever. Does that matter?
That did matter in this chapter. There was some guy who said, "Yeah, we got some weapons now, and we're going to commit atrocities with the weapons now." And that's about as far as that went.
I'm just wondering if I have like a morality bar that I don't know about off screen that's telling them that I'm friends with the Scoia'tael now or something. If that's not the case, then we'll just not do any major things.
Nah, there's no morality bar. You can do like various things for either side until a moment where you have to decide which one you pick. Or you pick neither. You can import your save in Witcher 2 also, by the way, yeah.
Oh.
There's not a whole lot of things that carry over, but there's some stuff.
Is this army fight here one of the things we need to worry about?
Nah.
Should we not do it?
Well, there's no reason to do it, really.
I'm trying to find the way to this tower, but I feel like I'm not going the right way. Again. Gramps' house, maybe? Or all the way up, or...
Where are you trying to go? The tower?
Yeah.
Is that not the mage's tower?
No, there's brackets in the way. This is a wall. This here, this is all walled off. I think can I click?
Oh, I see, yeah.
Damn it.
Can you open the map again?
Hold on, I got a drowner problem.
Fucking group style? Hell yeah.
Oh, game crashed. Didn't like that.
Yep. Too powerful.